Hello, my name's Joseph Booker. I work here at Kerridge Commercial Systems as an accounts apprentice. You get the chance to progress and work towards gaining qualifications for the future. Kerridge have been committed to allowing me to work in different areas with different people, to pick up key experience from different roles and different experiences in the business.
I'm Felicity, I'm the UK Financial Controller at Kerridge. In the apprentice role, you want them to pick up a bit of everything finance related. So he'll come in and he started doing bank recs. He was doing accounts payable, accounts receivable, but he liked bank recs best. So that's where he then moved into more on a permanent basis.
Also getting a good base understanding of finance, which a lot of people coming in at a higher level wouldn't have if you're starting from getting a degree or something. And I'm also gaining qualifications which will look good on my CV when it comes to applying to jobs later or different positions within the business. At Kerridge, the balance between work and study has been pretty good, I would say. While I was doing my AAT course, I was doing college sessions on a Monday with Eric at Newbury College for a couple of hours. And then Tuesday to Friday, I would be in the office working 9 to 5 with my team.
Yeah, so I work with Dooley she tends to email me for quarterly updates on Joe, and she wants to know like what he's done well and what he needs to improve on. And then also Joe does the case studies for part of his portfolio, and then I have to approve those. One of his was particularly interesting because we had recently done a migration, and we'd migrated an entity onto our software, and there were teething problems with it. And so Joe had learnt a lot from all of that. So a lot of the examples he was giving in his case study were relating to that, like where things had worked and where they hadn't and what he'd learned.
Hi, I'm Becky. I am the Early Talent Programme Partner here at Kerridge Commercial Systems. Here at Kerridge Commercial Systems, we like to employ apprentices in the early talent roles. We have many roles within the business that are suitable for people who have just left school or just left college, or are also looking to reskill and retrain in certain areas through an apprenticeship route with us. And it helps us to build new talent in the business and to develop our own leaders of the future, and the colleges and the providers help us to source really good candidates in the local areas, and we can work together to find those people. We also help those new early talent individuals to prepare for interviews and the selection process, which can be quite daunting, but working together we can make that a seamless process for them. When an apprentice comes in to start their new role, we work very closely with the college or the learning provider, the skills coaches and the tutors, and also of course the line managers, to make sure that their role aligns really nicely to the apprenticeship standard and programme that they're working on. This is absolutely key for the success of the apprentice and the team, of course, who are supporting that person. And those knowledge, skills and behaviours are absolutely vital to make sure that we hit right from the beginning as well.
I think the apprenticeship's very good in that it has the dedicated training time. So, I mean, all of us still learn on the job with new tasks, especially things like Excel. But to actually have that set time that you're dedicating to training is really beneficial with the apprenticeship.
In the future, I think this apprenticeship will stand me in good stead as I look to move on down the same path really in finance. AAT Level 2 has given me a great basis and understanding of the basics, so I can push onto more complicated and in-depth things, which I probably would have struggled more without the basics and how to do things. Also, as I achieve higher roles in a business or at different businesses, I'll actually understand what's going on below or what other colleagues are doing, so I know that if there's a problem, I'll know how to help and address that, not just know from a management point of view, but actually how the processes get done at base level.